Good time zones, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Limaland as we are live for round number 4 of the Major Series Americas right here at Limaland, and we are excited to bring you a lot of really great racing live here. I am Mike Taylor up here in the booth, and running a second cam for me is my amazing stepson Frank Jr. as he is making his broadcast debut, as he will be operating the second session cameras for us while we are under green flag conditions. And what do you mean it's running second cameras for us? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a lot of side by side this broadcast for the first half, as he will be giving you guys all the action, all the good camera views that you're going to see right here on the Major Series Network. And of course, our webcams are provided by the one, the only Whiplash Sim Cams. Thank you guys so much for doing everything for us. But until we get to that point, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump on board here with a driver so you guys can get an idea of what it's like to ride around here with these cars around this very bumpy dirt track of Limaland. You are currently riding on board here with Ross Banfield in that 777 machine. So just to give you guys a general idea of how this is going to play out. So we are going to do 10 lap heat races with 10 drivers each, and one of them is going to be 9 drivers. Everybody's going to move on to the consolation races, which is we're going to go from 3 heat races down to 2, and then from there, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to and then the top 11 from each of those races are going to go into the main final race, which is going to be a 30 lap race with 22 drivers, and then the top 12 to 15 in each of those 2 races, they will go to split 3 of the big event after we are done. So we've got a lot of races here to go. 11th through 20th, they will go to top. That is in the finals here. They will go to 11th through 20th. Will go to split 2, and then the 21st, 22nd drivers will go to split 3. And your top 10 from both of these races are going to advance to the top split of the big main event, as we are now once again well, I'm sorry about that double logo up there at the top, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and get that taken care of for us. Boom, as we don't need that extra logos up there. So right now we do have Ryan Steele out top here in the top split. Let's go ahead and take a look over here in the second split as well. All right, so we are, I believe, are we in our qualifying? Oh, no. Yeah, we are in lone qualifying here in our top split. Justin. Alrighty, so we have Justin Johnson here taking over the pole position here, as we have Lynn Kinchlow in that number 44 machine. Oh, stay on Lynn. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Thaddeus Marshall, he's finishing up his final lap, but oh, Lynn had issues there in split 2. I I Bob Belcherimi in that number 14 machine. Bob Belcherimi currently sitting ninth. As we see Brian McGreevy in that second split currently running around here. As they will complete their lap, and it looks like we are done over here in split 1 of our qualifying session here, as we don't have anybody else currently on track. We have 3 drivers that did not qualify yet. I'm sorry, 2 drivers, Dallas Pataska and Shane Vicari. But over in second split, we still got a couple drivers here making their laps. So Brian McGreevy in that number 68 machine, currently 11th. Looks like he's just currently turning laps for the moment. It looks like Trevor Varvosky, he is also out turning some laps. Matthew Baum, no, he's done with his laps. David Hall in the number 42, he is out making some laps. As you see David Hall just sitting there on the exit of turn number 2. Alrighty, it looks like we are done set up here with our qualifying session, as we're going to go ahead and get ready here in the top split to get the first race underway here. And on the starting on the pole here, it's going to be Austin O'Neill, followed by Ross Banfield, Derek Love, Eric Smith, Chris Yatziato, Richard McClure, Joshua Mertz, Jason McSparren, Roger Shank, and Dallas Pataska will round out your field here for the first race here. Let's get rid of those double logos, as we are going to go ahead and get these drivers set up here, as they're going to start making their way around this track. Now, we did have somebody already jump to the pits. Not exactly sure what happened here, but let's take a look what happened. Yeah, not exactly sure what happened there, but we're going to go ahead and come back live here, and we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in the top split for heat race number 1. Pace car is getting ready to pull off. Austin O'Neill on top with that 777 of Ross Banfield. And we are green flag racing for the first time here at Limaland for heat number 1. Austin O'Neill out to a really good early lead here, as these drivers are starting to circle their way around for their first 10 laps. The 777 of Ross Banfield, he goes around. he's going to get himself headed back in the correct direction. And our second heat race, I'm sorry, the first heat race in the second split, they are getting ready to go green flag. As you see those drivers over there, they're going to get ready to start moving. As we see Derek Love in that second spot. And we're going to get ready to see the start of the second main, or sorry, second split heat race one. As you see Sturgio's out to a good lead with Varvosky in second, who loses it to Batten there in that machine. As Batten goes way wide, that's going to open up the door for Varosky to come back into the race, or up into that second spot. As these drivers are now underway for their first heat race. Let's go ahead and jump it back side by side here as we continue to watch Derek Love here in the first split dominate here in this race. And Austin O'Neill out front in that number 5 machine as we have 2 laps to go here in heat race number 1. As we are continuing to watch Varosky in that number 10 machine in split number 2. And the white flag will wave here for Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine. As on that, as we have a good battle here for this second place here between Varosky and Garen Batten, as they are continuing to circle around. And Austin O'Neill, he will win heat race number 1 in the top split here. And while these next set of guys here get ready to set up for heat race number 2 in the top split, we're going to jump over here to this second split here. As they're circling around to begin just a couple more laps left here in heat race number. So PJ Sturgios, he is doing a phenomenal job in that number 29 machine as he takes the white flag. As he makes his way down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. PJ Sturgios, he will take home heat race number 1 in split number 2. Now followed by Varosky, Batten, Khan, it looks like Roberts, Gutwicks, Beltrami, David Hall, and I can't read that second one from where I'm sitting. We are going to jump back up here to split number 1 as they're making their way around this speedway. Oh, it'll help if I click here on some cameras here. All right, we are green flag racing here for heat race number 2 in the first split. Thaddeus Marshall, Brian Barnes, first, second, Nathan Dodd in that 07. He's getting a lot of pressure here put on from Verweyen in that number 73 machine. As you see Barnes, you see Nathan work on the inside of Barnes trying to take away that second spot. As you see this battle here really intensified up here in the top split. We're going to go ahead and take it once again side by side here. All right, that top split is getting ready to rock and roll. They are green flag racing for their second heat race. As we continue to watch these good battles right here. Oh, we got one driver around there. Give me 1 second here. Let me... There we go. Just so I can get a better view of everything going on here. As of... I think my SDK is kind of going a little haywire here on me. Bear with me here, guys. I apologize. All right. So we're going to jump over here to the second split. As I apologize about split number 1, ladies and gentlemen. But we do got the second split running here for you guys. Sorry about no sound over there. But we got Challenger in that number 1 machine being chased by Dallas Bataska. Now that we've got our our first session back up and running here, ladies and gentlemen, I do deeply apologize for that. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. Dallas Bataska, he is spun around past the start finish line, and he will finish 6th. Not the way Dallas Bataska wanted to finish off that race. But now we're going back here to top split as we are getting ready to go green flag racing here for the top split. Justin Johnson in that number 94 machine, he's going to be on the top spot for this race. He'll be joined by Brenton Foster in that number 2 machine. Let me go ahead and get my train and paints re-updated here. Once again, I apologize about this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, final heat race here for the top split for this little section of our broadcast here today. Pace Truck is getting ready to pull off. Justin Johnson, Brenton Foster, both of these drivers getting ready to go green flag racing as that second split as well is getting ready to go green flag. As you take a look here at Jason Wallet in that number 114 machine. Second driver. As the second splits as well as green flag racing. Really good racing. Go down. As we've got a battle here for that third and fourth spot. We got trouble here on the back straightaway. As we take a look here. Oh, and there it is right there. 3 cars involved in this one. As we catch back up here with Brian Bennett in that number 71 machine. They still got a good 3-wide battle here. But over in our second split, we've got a strong battle here for that third position. Heaton, he's going to take it away from that number 27 of a carry, as Jason Wallet, he's as well making himself known up here for that third spot, as they are now halfway through their race as well. While here in the top split, we do got Justin Johnson taking away the race lead and pulling away pretty quick here, as he is starting to catch up here to some more lap traffic, as it looks like Nash in that number 99, he is still out to the race lead. As we've got Justin Johnson continuing to just put down clean laps, keeping himself nice and clear. As we take a look here at Mega Racing Team's driver Robert Nash in that number 99 machine, he is out on top for the moment, as we're taking a look at his teammate Brenton Foster trying to hold off Ryan Steele in that number 12 machine for that second spot. As we have Duke Spinelli, he's having issues in his machine. And out of turn number 4, we got the white flag here in top split. And that's going to do it here for the top split. There are 3 heat races. Justin Johnson, he will take home the win. And here comes Robert Nash in split number 2. He's going to take home the win in heat race number 2. So that right there is going to finish out your heat races. And now we are going to rack everybody up. And we're going to put let me come back here. Take a look here. Make sure I give you guys all the correct information. All right, all 3 heat races are done. Now we're going to split them up into 14 and 15 drivers per race here. And the top 11, they will go to the main feature in this race. And that's how it's going to happen here now. And it looks like Austin O'Neill and Justin Johnson, they will be first and second here to start this race. And over in split 2, you got PJ Sturgos and Robert Nash out in the front row there, as our main feature is starting to pull away here. Alrighty, now that second split is pulling away here as well. Chris Iatio, Nathan Dowd, Sebastian Jackson, Ryan Steele. That will be your top 6 as they get ready to go green flag next time by. Here in the top split, PJ Sturgos, Robert Nash, Ryan Worley, Garen Batten, and Heaton. I believe it will be the top 5 over in split number 2, as the first heat race, or I'm sorry, the B main here will start making their green flag run here now. As, sorry about that. As we are now watching the start of the C main. Yeah, this here is the C main. I apologize, guys. This is the C main. And right now, Robert Nash, he's got his hands full from Worley, as everything's pretty much settled down here in this one. We're going to head over to the second split here and take a look here at Robert Nash, as Worley in that number 15 machine. He is trying to get around Nash for that second spot, but Nash is able to hold strong on that outside lane so far. Let's go ahead and jump back here to our top split here, as Nathan Dowd, he's still trying to put pressure on Justin Johnson, but Austin O'Neill is currently pulling away. Jumping back to that side-by-side action here in split number 2. These guys are really putting on a show here, as they are going to now get themselves figured out here for that second spot. Let's go ahead and jump back side-by-side, as we've got a battle here in the top split heating up here for that 4th position between Chris Yetio and Ryan Steele. Both of these drivers doing a fantastic job here today. P1. P1. As we're going to jump back to that third position here, as it looks like Ryan Worley, he's got pressure from Heaton now as Heaton makes a run on the outside, and they're going to run side by side here for that third position. Heaton is trying to take it away, and it looks like he's going to do it here on the exit of turn number 2. And he's going to now drive away from Worley in that number 4 machine, as they are starting to come into a lot of heavy traffic here in split number 2 as things settle down here in split number 2. Split number 1 is also pretty much calmed themselves down, as it looks like Justin Johnson is starting to have some traffic here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's Ryan Worley. He's still trying to get around Heaton again for that third spot. Catching up here with your race leader driver, that number 29 machine, PJ Sturgios, in that bottom split. And Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine is your current race leader in split number 1. It looks like Don Dolson had some issues here in that top split. Let's come back here, take a look, see what happened. He got turned off the nose of somebody. And Eric Smith, he just had some issues in his number 72 machine. He just lost it. As we're going to go back side by side here. Austin O'Neill continuing to open up to a 2-second lead over Johnson. And Sturgios, he's got a 1.5-second lead over Nash in that second split. But right now we've got a good strong battle here for that 4th spot between Chris Yetio and Ryan Steele. That triple eight of Yetio on the inside, as you see Ryan Steele muscle his way around the outside, as these two drivers are trying to do everything they can to keep each other, behind them, as you see them continue to run really great racing here for this 4th spot here in the closing laps of this race. We are in the final lap of this race. Austin O'Neill will come out of turn 4. He will take home the white flag here in Limaland for the C main, and PJ Sturgios, as long as he gets through turns 3 and 4 here just fine, he will take home the race win in the second split, followed by Nash and Worley, as Worley gets around Batten there at the very last second. Alrighty, and out of these races here, ladies and gentlemen, the top 11 all advanced, and everybody else will go to the third they will go to the third split. Sorry for all the sudden quietness on my end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm letting Mr. Frank Jr. know what to do over there in that second split. He's doing a fantastic job keeping up with your race leaders. As this is not one of those easy things to do here in the broadcast booth, but he's doing a fantastic job at the moment as we get ready to go racing here in both splits here. These guys are going to go for 20 laps. The top 11 will advance to the A main of this session, and then we're going to transfer over into that super session later on. Pace car will find its way off the racetrack next time by. So when we go green here in this race, the second split's going to be following suit as we are green flag here in the top split, and we are green flag in split number 2 as well. And as you see, Trevor Vavosky in that second split getting holding on strong to that second spot there, as Bensley, he's trying to get around him, but Drilling is trying to get around him, as Drilling, I believe it is, he had a little bit of an issue there, and he kind of spun his tires for a brief moment, as we got a battle here for this second spot at the top split. Ross Benfield, he will spin it out the exit of turn number 4. He will catch a gear and keep moving as we jump back here to the battle for second place here at the top split. Steven Verweyen trying to hold off Derek Love in that 87 machine, but Derek Love, he will muscle his way around the outside. But here comes Verweyen back to the inside here on the front straightaway, heading back into turn number 1. As we see Trevor Vavosky still trying to catch up to Challenger, and that's B main at the second split down at the bottom. But as of right now, Challenger, he's able to pull away here as things have settled down here for your top drivers. But it looks like we got Brenton Foster starting to make his way around the inside of Love. But Love, he will block his way here, and now they're going to settle it down here once again here in the top split. As we're going to jump up to our race leader over in split number 2, Christian Challenger for Mega Racing Team. He's looking to bring home the win here again, and Thaddeus Marshall here in this split 1 of the B main in this 407 machine. He's been an absolute terror since we went green flag racing. So Thaddeus, he is doing a fantastic job up here. He was pretty quiet throughout the heats, but now he's starting to make some noise here in the B main as he's looking to advance into the top section of this race. Scott Kukis, he is on the first driver that could get pushed to split number 3 here in the top split, along with Steven Paulison, Dallas Bataska. Those drivers there will most likely get booted to split 3. And over in split 2, right now it looks like David Hall and Andy Banfield and Rob Courtney could all possibly be booted down to the bottom split there. So definitely not what these drivers have been wanting to see. As you see Thaddeus Marshall make his way around Scott Kukis in that 242 machine. Derek Love. No, that wasn't Derek. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, that was the 4 machine of Brian Barnes. He bounced off the wall on the front straightaway. Christian Chandler, as he has just about 5 laps to go over in split number 2. And our race leader, Thaddeus Marshall, as well. He's got 4 laps to go as he makes his way back out of turn number 4. As we're going to take a little bit of a closer look here on your race leaders. Christian Challenger in that number one machine in split two. Thaddeus Marshall in split one. Your current race leaders here as they will circle around turn four as they now have 2 laps to go. Oh, Challenger, big slide out of turn number two that time. White flag in the air for Thaddeus Marshall. White flag in the air for Christian Challenger. Bobrovsky still strong in that second spot in the second split, where Stephen Verweyen, he is strong in second here in the top split. And Thaddeus Marshall and Challenger will both win their respective B mains. And your top 11 will advance to the top's main event here. Really great run out of Thaddeus Marshall and Christian Challenger both. And now we're going to put 22 drivers out here on the track. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an absolute treat here as these drivers are going to start to make their way out here. And while we have just a couple of moments here, we're going to take a small commercial break. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are uh, getting ready to finish out our practice warm up here as we get ready to do our final race for this session before we head over to, I guess what you could call it, the super session, as we've got 22 drivers getting ready to line up. So starting on the pole for this race, it's going to be Austin O'Neill. Thaddeus Marshall will be second, Justin Johnson third. As these 22 drivers get ready to line up, and over in split number two, we've got PJ Sturgis Challenger starting second, Robert Nash starting third, Trevor Vovrosky starting fourth, as these drivers are starting to pull away to start their respective features. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got drivers now pulling away as we are going to get ready to go green flag racing. in that second split there. Christian Challenger will be trying to catch up to Sturgis, and Verweyen will be starting fourth here as your top three quickly get themselves sorted out as they dive down here into turn number one. As we take a look here at Challenger, he's looking to the outside of Nash, trying to hold on to that second spot as we've got a big race going on behind him over in that second split. And they're going to slow down, and both races are going to go into a caution. But let's go ahead and take a look here at the main as Jason's McSpirin, he gets turned in that number 22 machine. Everybody will be able to squeeze by him. Let's go ahead and go back side by side. Malachi. Alrighty, so it looks like that second heat race is a back green flag. Sturgis out with once again to a good lead as you see teammates of Challenger and Nash running side by side for that second spot. Top split, they're getting ready to go back green flag racing. And looks like Challenger, he's going to be able to take over that top spot as Worley in that 15 is trying to get onto the inside of Nash. In the top split here, but we are going to stay green flag for now as we take a look here at this battle for third between the 99 of Nash and Worley. Oh, there's a caution over in that second split, and now we have a big crash here on the back straightaway involving quite a few drivers here. Oh, let's go back just a little bit more. Oh, it looks like the 23 got turned sideways and 4 cars had absolutely nowhere to go. Look at the 71 machine just gets launched up into the air there. All right, that second split is getting ready to go back green flag racing once again. Sturgis, Challenger, Nash, and Worley. And we are green flag once again in the top split as well. As we take a look here at this battle for the 5th spot. Love hard into the wall, and Verweyen now is trying to take advantage of it as we have one car upside down. That will be the number 2 machine of Brenton Foster as caution will fly here. And in split number 1. Let's come back here real quick and take a look here and see what happened. Here we go. The 77 just came up the track thinking he was clear, and that put that 2 machine upside down. Let's go ahead and jump over here to our second split and catch up with Robert Nash in that number 99 machine as he is still trying to get onto the inside of Challenger in that 1 machine. And now we have a 3-car battle for the race lead here in split number 2 as they cross over into the halfway mark, as they will continue to battle here for that top spot. And now Challenger all over the back bumper of Sturgis in that number 29 machine. Here comes Challenger. He's looking for the race lead as we are back green flag racing in that top split. But right now, we're going to stay right here on this battle for the lead in split number 2 as we continue to see here as the top split, I believe, is going back under caution. And there it is right there. They are back under caution. Uh, Sebastian Jackson in that 870 machine. He's got a lot of damage, and they are now under caution over in the second heat race. Or the second split, I'm sorry. Alrighty. We have just about 7 laps to go in the second split. 10 laps to go in split number 1. And we are back green flag racing. One driver already spinning around there on the exit of turn 4, coming back to the green flag. And now that second split's coming back to the green flag as well. So we're going to continue to watch Chandler and Nash here battle it out for that second spot. But it looks like that 32 machine. All right, as we see this battle here for this second spot, Sturgios, he is absolutely loving it as they are coming out of turn number 4. And now Chandler, he was able to get past Nash as they are making their way. Austin O'Neill, your race leader, as we have 5 laps to go here in the top split. And caution's going to come out for them in the top split. Second split, PJ Sturgios, he's going to come around. 3 laps to go this time by. And here comes Challenger in that number 1 machine. He's looking for the race lead. Let's go ahead and jump here to this battle for first as they will come out of turn number 4 this time by. 2 laps to go. Challenger, he is looking to take over the race win from Sturgios. Here they come down the back straightaway. Challenger, he's going to get a good momentum run around the outside. Go. As you see, Challenger, he is now making his way around the outside. Final lap here for the second heat race. Challenger, he is going to take second split feature win and will be a one heck of a run as he took the checkered flag in front of Nash and Sturgios. He will fall to third on this final lap. And now we're going to come back to top split as O'Neill, he will bring the field to the green flag with Thaddeus Marshall right behind him. Green flag is out. Hard battle here for that second spot. Thaddeus Marshall, Nathan Dowd, they will duke it out here for that second spot as we will come around to get the white flag this time by. White flag is in the air for Austin O'Neill as Thaddeus Marshall and Nathan Dowd will battle it out here for that second spot. Coming home first in the top split is going to be Austin O'Neill. And second is going to go to Nathan Dowd. And Thaddeus Marshall, he will round out. Or I'm sorry, Austin O'Neill, he will win the race here in split number 1. And Chandler in that number 1 machine, he will win split number 2. What a really good run here, ladies and gentlemen. Really good run for all these drivers. Just what an incredible first set of races here at Limaland. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a special shout out to my co-camera commentator or co-camera operator Frank Jr. He did a fantastic job for me as he gave you all the action over in split number 2. And joining me is going to be the one, the only Jake Fox. Alrighty, so I am doing absolutely fantastic. I'm going to begin my transition over from this race over into the next race. But if I'm not mistaken, you have a very special shout out that you would like to do um, as we get ready to rock and roll for the main feature. Oh, wait. Alright, guys, sorry about that, but Jake Fox, he was rambling there for a hot second, and then I forgot that I don't have audio set up on this screen that I'm currently on, but he has a very special message that he wants to send out. So, Jake, fire away.
Well, hopefully it sounds as good as what I just mentioned, but here we go. So, yeah, 5 years ago on the 20th of March, we lost a great man, John King. A lot of you know him. He was a great ambassador for the majors, great mentor, friend to many of the people in the league. Unfortunately, he passed away due to brain cancer. I just want to give a shout out, and just remembering the great man he was. And yeah, and when Mike gets a chance, he might be able to get a shot of the Kingsman cars. They're currently running an awesome tribute on the back of the cars. So yeah, that's basically it. Just a big shout out to John King, remembering the great man he was.
Yeah, as you see the Kingsman Racing photo on your screens right now, racing for John. I've heard nothing but really good things about John King, so
It's nothing bad to say, mate. So if you heard anything bad, it's bullshit.
Hey, we're live. No,
it's
kidding.
Bullshit is not a bad word, mate.
Okay.
Come on, alright, BS. It's BS.
BS. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we are. I think I'm still waiting for the session to actually advance so I can get in, but I'm not seeing it populate just yet.
Yeah, we have to wait for the split assignments to be sorted.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, all right, I'll leave you to it, Mike. You're doing a great job, brother, and I'll catch you later. See you, YouTube. Bye.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that was the one, the only Jake Fox. Awesome guy. I love having him around, and we're going to go ahead and step away for a commercial break. And hopefully when we come back, we'll be ready to log it into our next session and bring you guys the absolute main event for tonight's race. So we'll see you guys here in just about 5 minutes. Alrighty, guys. We are still waiting for the sessions to populate, as they do need just a few moments here to put everybody into the correct races, as there will be 3 of these races going live all at once. And, you know, we will be covering the top split. And if you guys like the races that you guys have seen so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to know when we go live. And yeah, so our next race that will be coming up here on the Majors Network will be on April 18th for MEC, when your elite divisions will head over to do 4 hours at Long Beach, and your pro AM divisions, they will head over to Canadian Motorsports Complex, also known as Motorsport, up in Canada, and that will all take place April 18th at 9 a.m. Eastern. So something you guys will not want to miss. I'm not exactly sure how we will be showing those ones off, but I'm sure we'll figure that out here probably within the next, 18 days, since the sessions are coming up really quick here. And then starting May 9th, and oh, by the way, that was for the seedspuds.com Majors Endurance Championship. And the next time we will be live for the Americas, European, and the international races, it will be for the 4 hours of Indy. Oh, I'm sorry. For the Americas, the next time we will go live will be for the Speedway 500 on May 3rd, for the pretty much the Majors version of the America's greatest spectacle, the Indy 500, as they will bring out our Delara Indy cars and run 200 laps, or 100, yeah, 200 laps around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But until we get this session up here running, I'm going to go ahead and mute back up, and we'll catch you guys here on the flip side. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live once again here from Limaland as we are getting ready to send these cars into, well, into probably hopefully pure chaos here at Limaland. Give us a very good, interesting taste of what we have been absolutely seeing all day long. Um, we are currently waiting for our cars to finish populating here. Oh, yeah, he was one of them. Let me see if I can get a good look here at the back of bumper. No, that's not. So I don't think we have anybody for Kingsman. As we see one driver going for a ride. I'm just going through these names one last time just to make sure I'm not missing it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize about that. As we have just about 40 seconds left here on practice. Um, as we're right on board here with Nathan Dowden, that 07 machine. He's really trying to get that out to ends line, really working on that curb. As you see, two different lines here forming in turns 3 and 4. I'm sorry, 1 and 2. I don't know which was which anymore. They all look the same to me. But as we are looking here, as we do have, I'm sorry, we still got 5 more minutes to practice here. And it looks like we will have 19 drivers here ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and get the sound turned back up here for you guys. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with my sound for iRacing as of late. I've got it cranked all the way up here. I probably need to turn it up in iRacing itself. Forgive me one moment here, guys, but you guys are not going to be missing a thing. Alright, that's better. That's much better. Take a look here at Matt Gelder in that number 14 machine. We got Ryan Steele now coming out of the pits to run a couple more laps. All right. Now we're going to have some nice looking cameras here for the race, as we're going to get ready for our qualifying session. Christian Abbott, he will be one of the first ones here to take to the track. Let's go and take a look here at the cameras that they gave us. Heck yeah. Really beautiful views here. As you can see, Abbott really working that wheel here. Run up here to Trevor Vavrosky in that number 10 machine. As he comes out of 4, he kind of bobbled there. These guys do get 4 laps of qualifying. So this here will be Trevor's final lap. Coming to the checkered. That will put him 8th on, or 9th on the board. Thaddeus Marshall, he puts down a quick time there. Christian Challenger, he will come out of turn number 4. He's going to put down not a great lap time, but a decent lap time. .925 is the time to beat currently. As we see Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine. He's going to circle around here. He puts it up with a 13.851. And he's going to call it a day after 1 lap. Maybe not. He's going to come back out. He's coming out here to try to better his lap time. As you see that legend car get completely sideways. And he's going to put down a... wasn't any faster. He did not like that exit. Alrighty, and that's going to do it for everybody. Trevor Fabrowski spin it around here in his qualifying time. What? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to get into our starting grid for heat race number 1. Austin O'Neill, he will be starting on the pole, followed by Christian Challoner. PJ Sturgios will be starting third, followed by Jordan Bazugli. I apologize if I said that wrong, or Bezugli. Followed by Garen Batten, Calvin Heaton, Matt Gelder, Christian Abbott, and Jason Wallet will round out your field for this race. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the green flag this time by Austin O'Neill. Christian Challoner will bring the field to the green flag. And we are green flag for the first heat race of the main event. And right now, Challoner, he's got a lot of business here with Challoner, as Sturgios and Challoner are both running side by side for that second spot. Austin O'Neill starting to pull away in that race lead, as you've got a battle between Bazugli and Barnes for that fourth spot. And right now, it looks like Barnes, he will take it away, but now he's looking to try to get back around that number 4 machine, but not able to do it. Jordan there in that number 113 machine, as we have Matt Gelder get very loose there out of turn number 2. I'm sorry, turn 4 that last time by, as we're going to come back up here and take a look back here at your battle for that 4th spot. And right now it is Brian versus Jordan here on the back straightaway. Right now, Brian Barnes, Jordan will take over that top spot, as Barnes tries to work his way back around him around the outside. Not able to get there, as these drivers come around to have 3 laps to go. No contact there between Calvin Heaton and Brian Barnes. Looks like we got a pass here for a second. Challoner, he's on the inside. Sturgios on the outside, as they will drag race down the front straightaway. Back here into turn number 1. Challoner, he will take second. But no, PJ Sturgios, he's fighting back on the outside of that number 29 machine, as they will come around to get the 2 to go signal from our flagman. And right now, Challoner, he has the spot, but PJ Sturgios, he is not letting him have it. As he does the crossover, he's going to look on the inside here for that second spot. Not able to make it stick as of right yet. White flag is out. Final lap here for your first heat race. The race win will go to Austin O'Neill, but the battle for second is just heating up out of turn number 4. It's going to be Christian Challoner. He will get that second spot in that number 1 machine, with PJ Sturgios coming home third. Bazugli, he will come home fourth, followed by Barnes, Batson, Heaton, Abbott, Wallet, and Gilder. He will come home in that final spot. Now we're going to go ahead and line up for heat race number 2. Thaddeus Marshall, he will be on the pole, followed by Nathan Dowd. Robert Nash will be third, and to his outside, it's going to be Derek Love. Dallas Bataska, he will be 5th, and to his outside, you got Ryan Worley. Trevor Favrovsky, he'll be on the inside of row number 4, followed by Ryan Steele to his outside. And rounding out our field is going to be Brian Bennett and Jason Lottridge. As these drivers begin to roll off to begin their heat race. And we are green flag racing for heat race number 2. Thaddeus Marshall out to an early lead, but Robert Nash, he's already looking to attack on the inside, not able to get down there. But this battle for third place is heating up now with Nathan Dowd to the outside. Dallas Pataska, he's looking to the inside. And now we have a race here for your race lead between Robert Nash and Thaddeus Marshall. These two were going at it back in the first set of races, and now we have a three-way battle here for that third spot between Dowd, Vavrovsky, Pataska, and Worley. He's now involved along with Derek Love in that number 87. We have a 5-car battle here for that third spot. Right now, Vavrovsky, he has it on coming here through turns 1 and 2, but everybody else right behind him, he wants it. As things settle down here, we got a battle between the 87 of Derek Love and the 25 of Dallas Pataska. But now Ryan Worley, he wants to get involved and he wants to try to take over that 5th spot. To the outside, Vavrovsky, he is making a run here on Nathan Dowd as Jason Lottridge, he has issues in that 0-3 machine, and it will not bring out a caution. So we were going to stay green here in heat race number 2 as that battle for the third spot is starting to heat up. Here comes Vavrovsky looking once again to the outside of Dowd, not able to get up there as he gets way loose, and that's going to allow Derek Love to get back to his inside here, heading down here into turn number 1. And now here firing out of turn number 2, he gets into the outside wall. That's Vavrovsky as he's still working the outside of Derek Love. Contact, and that's going to slow up that 10 machine, which slows up the 25 of Pataska. And now these drivers are trying to get themselves back in order. So Derek Love, he will move up into that 4th spot, Dowd into 3rd. Robert Nash and Thaddeus Marshall will be 2nd and 1st. Jumping back here to this battle back here for this 5th spot as they have just 2 laps to go. We're going to go ahead and jump back to your race leader here of Thaddeus Marshall. He is looking to go 2 for 2 in the last 2 races here as he circles out of turn number 10. Turn 2 as he will complete lap number 10 and he will bring home the race win in heat number 2. Followed by Robert Nash, Nathan Dowd, Derek Love, Trevor Vavrovsky, Ryan Worley, Ryan Steele, Dallas Pataska, Brian Bennett, and Jason Lottridge will round out your field. Get back. Alrighty, we are now in a 2-minute warm-up here as we have done our qualifying session. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for our warm-up. And let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup for today's race. Starting on the pole, it's going to be Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine. Thaddeus Marshall, he'll be starting second. Christian Colliner will be starting third. Robert Nash will be starting fourth, followed by PJ Sturgis and Nathan Dowd will round out the third row. Starting for row number 4, you got Jordan Bazugli in that 113 machine, joined by Derek Love. Row number 5, you got Brian Barnes and Trevor Valvowski. Garen Batson and Ryan Worley will make up row number 6, followed by Calvin Heaton and Ryan Steele. Christian Abbott, Dallas Pataska will make up row number 8. Jason Wallet and Brian Bennett will make up row number 9. Row number 10 and rounding out the field, Matt Gelder and Jason Lottridge will round out your field here. As you see these drivers start making their way around turn number 4. And they got the 1 to go signal this time by from Barney, our flagman. And right now, this is going to be very interesting to see how all this is going to play out. Your pace truck driver, Fred, he will pull down that pace car down into the pits. As we are green flag racing here for the first 80 laps. Yeah, I think it's 80 laps here today. And right now, Austin O'Neill in that number 5, he's got control of this race as Challoner and Thaddeus Marshall, they're going to duke it out back here for this third spot. These here are your top 3 fastest drivers of the day. And so these guys are really going to duke it out, see what they can do here at Limaland to bring home the race win here tonight as they make their way down the back straightaway here once again, heading into turn number 3 and 4. Thaddeus Marshall, he's still trying to get that 407 machine around Chandler, but he's not able to get there. He will do it here though on out of turn 4. But right now, you see that number 99 of Robert Nash. He's starting to stick his nose in, and he's looking for a run now on that third spot. And now he's looking for that second spot here on the front straightaway. Not able to get down there just yet. Here they come now, once again, out of turn. That was turn 4. And right now, Thaddeus Marshall, he will overtake for that second spot. Nathan Dowd in that 07, he's around. And I heard a little bit more contact. A yellow flag will wave. And I believe it's going to be for Nathan Dowd in that 07 machine. As that one machine, he came down and just got into the 07. Sure, yep, 80 laps, and we are back green flag racing here at Limaland. Austin O'Neill still out to that early lead, and now we have Robert Nash. Oh, Jordan, he is falling back as we have a pile up here coming out of turn number 2. But it looks like everybody, no, Derek Love, he's around. We got the 15 upside down, the 32, he's around, the 09. We have big carnage here on the front straightaway out of turn number 4. Let's try to go over everything here that just happened. The 4 gets into the 87, 32. The 15, he goes upside down. And that just closes up the entire track there. As Looked like the 32 of Cabin, he got involved here as well. Man, that 71 was able to sneak his way by. Let's ride on board with that 71 of Brian Bennett.
What is it?
Alrighty, guys, we are back. Green flag racing. And Austin O'Neill, once again, out to an early lead. Trevor Vavowski, he's snuck his way up here into that third spot, but here comes the one of Chandler trying to get on the outside of Marshall here for that top spot. Brian Barnes, he has issues here on the front straightaway. But we're going to stay green flag. Oh, Guerin, big issues here on the front straightaway. The 09, he's around. And that's going to bring out our caution. Let's come back here, take a look here, see what happened. As these guys are running real tough here. Trouble in front of him. The 55, that was Guerin Batten. Let's come back here, take a look, see what happened to Guerin. Oh, made contact there. Sorry about that. Let's take a look one more time. Oh, the 25 fully upside down. That'd be the 25 machine of Dallas Bataska doing a full barrel roll after getting tagged by after getting tagged by Batten. One full-time over. And then just here comes everybody else. The 71 involved. The 06, I believe it was. Or the 09 of Christian Abbott involved as well. And we are back, green flag racing, and Robert Nash, he's quick to get back to the outside of that 407 machine as he is looking to make his way back towards the front. Thaddeus Marshall, he will clear Robert Nash for that second spot as we have a battle back here between the 113 of Bazugli and Chalanier. as we continue to see this battle out throughout the entire field here. Right now, your top three single file, and that's 07 machine and Nathan Dowd. He almost gets turned heading in turn one, but Derek Love in the 87, he is around. Caution is out. Let's take a look here and see what happened. So that 07 machine, he was getting turned off the front bumper of the 87, and that caused the 87 to go ahead and spin out here. So definitely not what he wanted to see. And let's go ahead and head back live here. Thaddeus Marshall, he's going to be once again to the outside here of Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine. And now everybody is hanging on to that outside lane. Green flag is back out in the air. And Robert Nash, he's quick to get onto the inside of that 407. He's looking to overtake that second spot. He will, but Thaddeus, he's going to do the crossover work back on the inside of the 99 for that second spot. Oh, contact between Nash and Marshall. That's going to slow Nash down. Nash is going to fall all the way back to the 5th, and he's still having contact with the 113 of Bazugli. Bazugli coming back down across the nose of Ryan Worley. And now those drivers will fall back towards the end. And now we have that the number 1 of Challoner. He's trying to make a run here on the inside of Marshall for that second spot. Now still side by side as they exit turn number 4, as they are continuing to try to duke it out here for that second spot. We are just about 4 laps away from crossing over to the halfway point of this race. Right now, Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine. He is the guy out front. He is the guy to beat here at Limaland. Now, everybody in the top 4, top 5, 7 cars are all single file. Now let's go ahead and jump back here to, right about Ryan Worley in that number 15 machine, as he is trying to start making his way towards the front, as he's going to try to get a run here on Ryan Steele in that number 12 machine. He is now looking to the inside here on the exit of turn number 4, not able to get down there. No, he is able to get there, but that 12 machine, he's got a good run. Here comes Wallet now running to the outside, trying to take over that 8th spot. He will get the job done. So it looks like right now the inside lane is not the lane you want to be, as these drivers are now coming out of turn number 4 now. Everybody's settled down for the time being here as they make their way here through turns 1 and 2 here once again down the back straightaway. That battle for that 4th, the battle for the 4th, 5th spots are starting to really crank it up here. As you see, Ryan Steele now on back. Oh, we have yellow flag. Calvin Heaton. He is around in that number 32 machine. Let's take a look here. What happened heading into turn number 1? He just gets way super sideways, comes down in front of the 10 machine, makes contact with the 10, and that just shoots him up the track and into that outside wall. He tried everything he could to save it, but not able to save it. All right, we have crossed over to our halfway mark, and we are getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Limaland Green flag is out. Austin O'Neill back out with a good jump. Thaddeus Marshall, he is now up in that second spot. Challenger, he's trying to challenge for that second spot, not able to get there. And Jason Lockridge, he's around on the back straightaway along with Kevin Heaton once again. And that's going to bring out the caution here once again. Let's go back here and take a look. That three, oh, he just lost it coming out of the corner. But Kevin Heaton, something happened with Kevin in that number 32 in front of him. Let's take a look here, see what happened as that 87 got on the inside of the 71. Oh, hard impact there for those two drivers. But look at these drivers try to work that outside lane to try to make it work. Now we're going to double them up. We're going to go back green flag racing here once again. Austin O'Neill, Thaddeus Marshall. They will bring the field back to the green flag. And as of right now, Christian Challenger, he's having a hard time keeping up on these restarts. So maybe he can do a little something different here as well on this restart, which he will. He gets a lot better run here out of the corner, out of turn number 4. So he's going to be comfortably right back in that third spot. But directly behind them, Nathan Dowd and Robert Nash are going to run side by side for that fourth spot. Right now, Dowd, he has it. Nathan wants it. As you see that 07 machine of Dowd, he's trying to go all the way down, use up all that track, but there's just no grip down there for him to get a launch. Brian Bennett, he's going to lose it out of turn number 4. Oh, we got trouble in the back. Ryan Steele, he's around. That's going to bring out our caution. Let's come back here and take a look, see what happened to that number 71 machine of Brian Bennett coming through turns 3 and 4. He just got a little into it there. And then Ryan Steele in that number 12 machine, he gets help from the 114 by touching his back bumper, and that's going to spin him around, and that's going to bring out our caution. So Ryan Steele, after having a strong performance early on, he now finds himself back in that 16th spot. So far, we do have one driver out of this race, and it's going to be Dallas Pataska in that number 25 machine. Alrighty. Here they go, green flag up in the air once again. Marshall quick to take over that second spot, but here comes Challenger. He's getting up and personal with them, but here comes Robert Nash and Dowd now attacking for that third spot. That's going to push Dowd all the way back to that 5th spot, as these drivers are now trying to duke it out here, as we have more trouble here on the back straightaway. Jason Lockridge involved here once again with, it looks like, the Brian Bennett in that number 71 machine, and Ryan Worley, he's involved as well in that number 15. Let's come back here, take a look, see what happened to bring out this caution. That 15, he just comes down at the back of the 55, gets into him. The 03 and 71 both had absolutely nowhere to go. And that's what will bring out this caution here. Oh, the 15 having some issues. Ryan Worley. See, they're even spinning under caution. How about that? All right, so now they're going to get themselves sorted out here. They're going to double it up, and we're going to go back green flag racing here at Limaland this next time by. Austin O'Neill has been very, very strong. Thaddeus Marshall, he's staying right there on him. He's going to get back down in front of Chandler. Not able to actually get down in front of him this time. That's going to allow for Chandler to get alongside. contact, and they are around here out of turn number 2. Chandler, Robert Nash will bring out this next caution after contact between the number 1 and the 407 machine. Let's come back here, take another look here, see what happened. That 407 machine and the 1, they kind of go for the same real estate, and that causes the 1 to go around in front of that number 99 machine of Robert Nash, and then the 10 has absolutely nowhere to go. The 29 up on 2 wheels after making contact with that 10 of Trevor Vavowski. So Trevor Vavowski also getting turned around. Definitely not what he needed, not what any of these drivers needed whatsoever here on this last restart. So that's going to bring up Jordan Bazugli in that 113 up to that 4th spot. The 07 Nathan Dowd still holding strong in that 3rd spot. But Thaddeus Marshall, Austin O'Neill will bring the field back to the grid. Oh, big wobble there, Adam Marshall, as they make their way down here into turns 1 and 2. Still side-by-side racing. Oh, the 113 of Jordan, he's around, as that will bring out our caution there. And surprisingly, nobody else got turned around. Let's take a look here at the 113 as he comes across the nose of the 87. He did get hit by 2 other drivers, but he's going to keep it nice and sturdy, and he's going to swing it back around. And now we've got Robert Nash, Ryan Steele, Bazugli, he's back in the back now. Trevor Vavowski back in 12th. Some very fast drivers back here in the back now. Challenger, he's all the way back up to 10th. And so he's still trying to move his way back towards the front of this field after getting spun. All right, we are green flag racing once again here at Limaland. Austin O'Neill gets a good jump once again. Better start there by Marshall, as they will now have to deal with the 29 of Sturgios, as we got trouble back here on the back straightaway. 4 cars involved. That's going to bring out our yellow flag. Matt Gilder, he is involved. Jason Lottridge, Kevin Heaton involved. Vavrovsky, he's involved here as well. Not what these drivers wanted to see. Well, guys, 4 wide just is not going to work here at Limaland. And these drivers learned that the hard way. The 69, he gets up on 2 wheels. He flutters around. And then the 15, he will squeeze by. The 10 machine gets airborne there. I thought somebody went upside down in this one, but everybody kept all 4s on the ground for the most part. Alrighty, we're going to line them up, do it again. We have 8 laps to go, coming, I believe, to 7 laps to go this time. 7 to go this time. We are green flag racing once again here at Limaland. Austin O'Neill out to a really good start, but this time Nathan Dowd, he gets a good run on Marshall. Marshall is only able to hold on to it. Derek Love into the outside walls. They are fighting 3 wide behind him for that 5th spot. This race is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We still got 7 laps to go. 6 to go this time by. As we have Trevor Vavowski having issues here once again. But Thaddeus Marshall, he's still holding strong to that 2nd spot. Nathan Dowd in that 07, he's holding strong. 5 laps to go this time by. Can Marshall catch up to O'Neill? Or will Austin O'Neill bring home the win once again here in the Americas? as they make their way through turns 3 and 4. Marshall now firing down on the inside, not able to get down there. 4 laps to go. At this point, yellow flag out. Jason Wallet in that 114 machine, he's got issues. Bennett, he's got issues as well. Both of those drivers have black flags. So first, Jason Wallet had issues here in the number 76 machine. I guess that's the 114. And then Matt Gelder and Jason Lottridge had issues. So that's 6-0. So they were just trying to avoid Jason Wallet, and Matt Gelder and Jason Lottridge just unfortunately were the innocent bystanders here. All right. I believe we are setting them up for a green-white checkered. Oh, nope, that's it. Checkered flag is out. The race winner will be Austin O'Neill in that number 5 machine, followed by Thaddeus Marshall and Nathan Dowd will be your top 3 here for the for this America's race. Derek Love in the number 87, he will come home 4th, followed by Christian Challenger in that number 1 machine. He will round out your top 10 or top 5 after a very good strong comeback. Yep, so that number 5 machine doing a fantastic job. I believe he did end up leading all of the laps here at Limaland. And before we go talk with our race winners, let's go ahead and take a look here at our results. Austin O'Neill, driver of that number 5 machine, he led all 80 laps. He will bring it home first, followed by Thaddeus Marshall and Nathan Dowd. He'll bring it home 3rd. Derek Love will bring it home 4th. Christian Challenger will bring it home 5th. PJ Sturgios, after having a strong performance today as well, will bring it home 6th. Garen Batson, he was able to fight his way back up to 7th spot, followed by Jordan Bazugli. He had issues late in this race, came back to 8th. Ryan Worley 9th, and Christian Abbott will round out your top 10. Ryan Steele, Trevor Vavowski, Jason Lottridge, Matt Gelder, and Jason Wallet will round out your top 15. And rounding out your top 20 of your field here today is going to be Brian Bennett, Brian Barnes, Kevin Heaton, Robert Nash, and Dallas Pataska will round out your field here today. Your hard charger is going to be Jason Lottridge, coming up 7 positions, followed by the most laps led was your race winner, Austin O'Neill. Austin O'Neill also had the fastest lap. He was also your pole setter. He led flag to flag. We went a total of 80 laps here at Limaland Motorsports Park, and no lead changes here today. So overall, what an incredible race here today. And, well, with that being said, let's see if we have our top 3 ready for interviews. Waiting on one more person. Waiting to see if Nathan Dowd will come here for interviews. But we'll wait on him. But we're going to go ahead and bring out your runner-up, Thaddeus Marshall, driver of that number 407 machine. Thaddeus, this is Mike up in the booth. Do you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Thaddeus, man, you have been wicked fast, not only here in this second set of races, but as well as over in that first session as well. I believe you came home first a couple times over there, and just tell me how fast that 407 machine was, and man, what what would have it had to take for you to get around Austin for the race win today?
The car felt really good. I pretty much used the first session just to test out a few things, and then coming into this, I had a better idea of what to do. And Austin laid down a heater in qualifying, and then honestly, I think for the race, if it would just stayed green or track would have been quite a bit slicker, it would have been much more fun to race out.
Yeah, and man, Nathan, yeah, he definitely was all over your back bumper, and on coming to that final restart, did you have any idea what you needed to do? I know I saw the final couple laps there. You were doing some really big dive bombs down to that inside, but you just was not able to get it to stick. Um, but with Nathan down right there behind you, were you worried that Nathan was going to try something that you were trying?
I really wasn't too worried. I was more worried about making contact with Austin. I didn't really want to ruin his race and win the race that way. I was just trying to send it up the inside of him, trying to make him nervous and think a little bit, and maybe throw him off the line he was running. But I moved up early in the race, and then he followed suit, and it was just you couldn't really get a good run going because of all the cautions back to back to back. So it was hard, and caution laps counting didn't really help either.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely hurts when you have multiple cautions and the laps count for that for sure. Well, Thaddeus, congratulations on your runner-up finish here today. Is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to before we let you go today?
I thank Majors for putting on the race, and then you for broadcasting it. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully, they put it on more dirt races like this again. Hopefully, with different car. Not really used to the legends, but then I got to thank the guys over at No Talent Motorsports. They didn't really put me up to it. They just kind of put the idea out there, and I took it and ran with it. So I got to thank them guys too.
Alrighty, well, Thaddeus, congratulations once again on your second place, and we'll see you for the next one, which will be the Speedway 500 in May.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be your runner-up, Thaddeus Marshall. Let's go ahead and bring down the man of the hour, the driver of that number 5, Austin O'Neill. Austin, it's Mike up at the booth. Do you got a copy?
I got you.
Austin, man, what a wicked fast car for you as always. Uh, man, is there anything out there that you don't know how to drive?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out when we get to a couple different disciplines, but no, I mean, we just had a good start to the year with stuff that I've had thousands of laps in. From pavement ovals to dirt oval. I mean, the dirt stuff goes back a ways with me, but definitely not in this car. So I don't. I I made my first laps in it a couple months ago, and I was just scratching my head like I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But this past month was pretty hard grind with everybody at Fusion to figure something out, and I feel like it showed pretty well today.
Yeah, definitely. And as this race progressed, you guys were running about that middle lane, and then just throughout, you guys progressed up towards the top. That final restart. Thaddeus, he was really trying to throw a slide job down there on the inside, and he did get up beside you once, I think it was. And what were your thoughts on that final restart before that final caution came out?
Yeah, I mean, I could have went with about half of those cautions. Our car was very good in the long run on that side of things, and no, just the yellows. I had to make sure I just got myself clear on the starts and just hit my marks. I seen he was making moves, but honestly, I was just like I I don't think I really ever pushed the car the entire time, just because it was just a little unpredictable on what it would do. Just it's just such a stiff and rigid car. So I think I was probably running like 80%, 85% just the entire race, just to not make any mistakes. And I was backing myself up to him, and I knew that they would see that as an advantage and force him into a mistake. And I seen he was making moves, and just hoped that was going to be the case. And it worked out to where he just killed his momentum enough after he made you know several sliders in a row. So yeah, I mean nothing really to sweat about. Just continue to hit your mark, kind of a deal.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you were wicked fast all day, not only in this set of races, but the previous session as well. But congratulations on your first. And before I let you go, Austin, is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I mean the whole Fusion team once again. So I gotta give a special shout out to PJ Sturgis. He's new to our team for the rest of the season, and dirt is definitely not his forte. And I think he had a top five run, and it was a very solid car in the B session. So I was really excited to see PJ come out strong, and I'm really excited to see what he can do the rest of the year, and see kind of how this team championship can play its way out. But no, I mean it was a huge grind. Like I said, this past month with setups and preparation. So, Garen Batten, D Love, PJ, Bryce Roberts, Matt Baum, Kevin Heaton. I'm gonna forget so many names. Sebastian Jackson. We all made. I want to say over 5,000 laps. I think I made about 2,000 to 2,500 myself. So, the effort was there from all of them. It definitely showed. So, huge props to everybody back at the team, and we'll see what we can do at Indy.
Yeah, absolutely. Indy is up next. But Austin, once again, congratulations on your win here today. And we'll see you next time over in Indy.
Yep, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be your race winner driver, that number 5 machine, Austin O'Neill. What a amazing day overall of racing. The last maybe 18, 19 hours. We saw 3 different races at 3 different tracks, and let me tell you what, none of those races disappointed whatsoever. And let me tell you what, congratulations to all of your race winners across all 3 races, not only here in the Americas with Austin O'Neill, but over in the European and international races as well. So that's going to do it for us right here for this round. And next round will be in May. The first, I believe it's May 3rd. Let me double check my calendar here. Yeah, May 3rd will be the next set of races, which is going to be the Speedway 500. And we are going to bring out our Dallara Indy cars and go to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Speedway 500 across all 3 regions. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge congratulations to all of our race winners here in round number 4. We'll see you for round number 5. And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do in life, have fun doing it. If it's not fun, well, you go and make it fun. On behalf of everybody here at Majors Series, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll see you May 3rd for the Speedway 500. I'm Mike Taylor, and you have yourself a beautiful time zone.